Trump doubles steel tariffs. President Donald Trump announced an increase in tariffs on imported steel and aluminum from 25% to 50%, coinciding with a controversial deal between U.S. Steel and Japan's Nippon Steel Corporation. Gaza aid crisis. The United Nations reported that Gaza is facing severe hunger due to aid blockages, with only 600 of 900 aid trucks authorized to reach Israel's border with Gaza. Wall Street's best month since 2023. Wall Street concluded its most successful month since 2023, with major indices posting significant gains. Ukraine conflict updates. Key events continue to unfold in the Russia-Ukraine war, now in its 1,192nd day, with ongoing military actions and international responses. Trump and Musk addressed reporters. President Trump and Elon Musk held a press conference following Musk's resignation as a government advisor, discussing various topics including tariffs and immigration policies. Nepal pro-monarchy protests. Demonstrations continue in Kathmandu as citizens advocate for the restoration of the monarchy, with former King Gyanendra Shah receiving public support. South Korea's potential capital shift. Presidential frontrunner Lee Jae-myung proposes relocating the capital from Seoul to Sejong City to decentralize political power. India-Israel space collaboration. Israeli astronaut Eitan Stieber extends cooperation with India, highlighting growing space ties between the two nations. U.S. Houthi ceasefire. A ceasefire between the United States and Yemen's Houthi rebels took effect on May 6th, aiming to halt attacks on U.S. vessels, though tensions with Israel persist. Syria sanctions eased. The European Union announced a conditional lifting of sanctions against Syria on humanitarian grounds, while maintaining restrictions related to security and human rights issues. Malian protests for democracy. Mass protests erupted in Mali demanding democratic reforms and opposing the military junta's extension of presidential terms and dissolution of political parties. U.S. investigates impersonation of Trump's chief of staff. The U.S. government is probing incidents involving messages impersonating Susie Wiles, President Trump's chief of staff, raising concerns about cybersecurity breaches. Trump's Mars exploration funding proposal. President Trump seeks $1 billion in funding for private sector-led human missions to Mars, emphasizing the importance of space exploration. UK prison incident. A video surfaced showing UK prison inmates assaulting a fellow inmate convicted of sex offenses, prompting investigations into prison safety and inmate conduct. Google antitrust case. A U.S. judge is considering significant remedies in the antitrust case against Google, with potential implications for the tech industry's competitive landscape. UN staff reductions facing a critical funding crunch. The United Nations plans to cut 20% of its staff, affecting approximately 2,800 positions. Venus at greatest western elongation. Venus reaches its greatest western elongation, making it prominently visible in the early morning sky before sunrise. World No Tobacco Day 2025. The World Health Organization observes World No Tobacco Day, focusing on raising awareness about the health risks associated with tobacco use. Indian American banned from MIT event. Megha Vemuri was barred from attending MIT's undergraduate commencement due to her pro-Palestine speech. Trump comments on Diddy Combs' pardon. President Trump addressed questions regarding Sean Diddy Combs' legal issues, stating, "If somebody was mistreated, call for deportation of Xi Jinping's daughter." Amid U.S. crackdown, Trump ally Laura Loomer calls for the deportation of Xi Jinping's daughter, Xi Mingxi. U.S.-India trade deal progress. President Trump stated that the U.S. is very close to finalizing a trade deal with India, highlighting efforts to prevent potential nuclear conflict through trade. Assault on American Airlines. Flight attendant. A U.S. man was charged for assaulting a flight attendant during a mid-air incident, leading to his arrest upon landing. Trump's grudge against Harvard. Donald Trump's biographer discusses the president's ongoing grievances with Harvard University, suggesting personal and political motivations. Haribo recalls sweets containing cannabis. Germany-based candy manufacturer Haribo recalled certain sweets after cannabis was found in them, offering full refunds to customers. Trump advises Macron after shoving incident. Following a viral video showing Brigitte Macron shoving French President Emmanuel Macron's face, President Trump advised, "Keep doors closed." Vancouver airport flight delays. Vancouver airport faced major flight disruptions due to unexpected equipment issues during runway maintenance, leading to travel chaos. Cambodia-Thailand border agreement. Cambodia and Thailand agreed to adhere to the 2000 Memorandum of Understanding to resolve border issues through mutual agreement. Glacier collapse in Switzerland. A glacier collapse in Switzerland caused significant damage to a village in the Alps, prompting evacuation and rescue efforts. French president to attend Shangri-La summit. French President Emmanuel Macron is set to attend the Shangri-La Security Summit in Singapore, focusing on regional security discussions.